Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. My name is McKenzie, and today we are going to be doing quite possibly the largest closet clean out you have ever seen in your entire life. So you guys know I have tons of clothes and I move into college in about 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks from today. It is not Sunday. It is Friday, July 24th right now, and I move into school August 14th. And it is time to just get rid of so much stuff. I get an insane amount of clothes sent to me, so much PR, all that jazz, and I just have so many clothes in my closet that I actually just do not wear anymore, haven't worn in forever, and so I'm going to be purging a bunch of it. So on Sunday I am having an in-house closet sale. It's actually going to be in my garage this time. Usually I allow people into my house, people can try stuff on, whatever. I'm not doing that this time around just because of Corona. I don't want people in my house. I'm going to do a garage sale, masks required, no try-ons, and I'm just going to have everything out in boxes. I'm going to have a giant rod with tons of stuff like for sale. I find that this is the easiest way to get rid of my stuff. I can get rid of tons of stuff really quickly all at once, and then whatever doesn't sell to all my local peeps, people in Maryland, people I went to high school with, you know, all that jazz, I will then post all of the stuff onto my Instagram stories at Styled By's Closet 2, and I will ship out like whatever to whoever wants it, so you guys can follow that account and purchase stuff if you want to. But today we are tackling a bunch of different things. So we are tackling my dresser. Basically, if I'm not bringing it to college, I want to just get rid of it. There's gonna be a lot of stuff I do end up keeping, but there's gonna be a ton that I end up getting rid of. So we are tackling my dresser. We are going to be tackling underneath my bed. I've got like a bunch of these containers underneath there, a lot of purses too. We're gonna be tackling my nightstand, and then we're gonna be tackling my closet. Whoa, as you can see, like this whole thing, like it's actually embarrassing. Look at the amount of shoes just overflowing. I've got stuff in every corner of this room. I've got like bags of stuff piled up. I've got all this junk up here, swimsuits. Oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous. I've got shoes here, and I'm definitely going to be getting rid of a few pairs from that. And then if you come into this room, this is actually insane because I just got home from traveling yesterday. So this whole bed is covered with new stuff right now. So ignore that. I'm going to have to hang some of this stuff up. But in order to hang some of that stuff up, I'm going to have to pull some stuff off this rack, move some of these things into my closet, etc. And then over here, I have got the most ungodly amount of boxes, bags, laundry, like all newer stuff. And so basically I'm just going to be replacing the old stuff with the new stuff. And then, well, there's my luggage from, you know, my trip, which I have to unpack as well. And then in here I have all of my sweaters. So I'm going to be cleaning out those as well. So basically this is going to be an all-day thing is what I'm thinking. I honestly do not enjoy watching these videos. I don't not enjoy them. It's not really a video I would click into, but every time I do like a closet clean out or I talk about selling clothes, everyone's like, please film your closet purge. So today I'm just gonna leave the camera running and we're gonna see how this goes. Honestly, I'm dreading this. Like, this actually sounds so awful because I know it's gonna take so long, but I'm gonna try to find a place to set you guys up. So I think my first task is going to just be actually taking every single piece of clothing out of here. I feel like that is the smartest thing to do. So that's what we're gonna do. All these belts like are taking up so much space. I'm not gonna really be getting rid of a lot of that kind of stuff, but oh, I just have so much stuff in here. I've got blazers, long sleeve shirts. Oh boy. So originally my plan was to pack for college at the same time, like pack up my sweats and stuff, but I still need a lot of this stuff for shooting purposes, like for my blog and stuff over the next few weeks, because I still do have 3 weeks before I move in. And I also honestly do not want to pack up all my stuff in the event that they randomly say like 7 days before we move in, hey, by the way, you're staying home for the semester, there's been a change of plans. So that is another reason why I'm not going to be packing everything up yet, because honestly, things are changing every single day, and so I just figured this would be what I'm gonna do. Can we actually take a moment for the amount of shoes that are packed into this, like, bottom half of my closet. Like, it's actually insane because these are all my like college shoes, like boots I would never wear at home, but like I have them from school, going out shoes, fashion week boots, going out booties. Like, it's insane, honestly. And I need to take all that stuff out too. But this is the setup right now. Oh God. And I'm just throwing everything that I'm getting rid of out into the hallway because my room is rather small, so there's not a lot of walking space. Guys, this dress right here is one of the hardest pieces of clothing for me to let go to. I have pretty much no sentimental attachment to anything really in my closet. Like, most things I'm not like, oh my God, but like, remember when I wore that, except for this dress. If you guys ever look at my picture on my Alexa, it is me wearing this lemon dress with Connor. I wore it about 2 years ago to the day. I actually think it was 2 years ago today that I wore this to dinner, one of my first Zaffle pieces, and I've really never been happier in my life than the day I took this picture, so I just will not get rid of this dress. I haven't worn it since, but I'm adding it back to my closet. And I'm actually getting rid of like 80% of my dresses just because I have so much stuff that it just doesn't make sense to keep any of it, you know? Like, I get so much new stuff, so I'm passing it along to someone else, donating it, giving it to my sister, you know. Okay, back to business. Alexa, resume. My dresses, rompers, and jumpsuits were taking up about half of this space right here, and I got them down to this few. Honestly, some of the dresses I left here I don't think I'll wear again, but I really like them, or I've had them for so long I haven't gotten to wear them, take pictures in them. The likelihood that I come back to them is not always like super high. Like, I've had this dress for 2 years, and I wore this for denim day for like my high school spirit week, but I love the dress so much that I keep it in there. This jumpsuit I don't have pictures in. I think I have like 2 pictures in it, but I've never actually worn it for an event, so, and I really like it. It's from Express, so there's some things that I just keep in there. And this is all the rest of the stuff that I put back into my closet. I have some tops, like these are like nicer tops or t-shirts, not really like solid black camis or anything. I keep those in a dresser drawer over there. These are like nicer, I don't know, like tops like this, for instance, or just like a t-shirt that I wear with joggers. And then I have a couple of blazers and jackets that I kept. Most of my jackets are downstairs. Honestly, the only jacket that I have up here is this little raincoat from Tommy Hilfiger. And then over here I have all my joggers and my sweat sets. I want to come up with a better way to store these, but you know what, I'm moving back to school in like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna be packing up all of the joggers. Like the joggers, I'm gonna bring all of those to school with me, so I'm not really worried about it right now. now. And then here is everything that I purged from my closet. It's actually a lot of stuff so far, probably like 60-ish dresses and stuff sitting here. So my next thing I'm gonna do is head into this room, and I'm going to start pulling stuff off of this rack. Some of these dresses have been sitting up here for so long. I'm gonna move them into my closet and just kind of figure out where to go from here. I also think I'm going to pack up all of my activewear and bring it like for school. I told you guys I wasn't planning on packing up much of anything. However, I am gonna pack activewear because I don't wear it here and it's taking up a lot of space. I know I'm in a set right now. This is from Shein, by the way, for those of you wondering, this little biker short and sports bra set, but it's taking up a lot of space and I have a lot of new activewear on this rack and I don't have anywhere to put it in my dresser drawers. Like, there's no room. So I am going to go grab an IKEA bag and kind of pack that stuff up in the process. I just purged a bunch of stuff. Some of this was on my rack, and now here's what's happening. Over here are tops that I've already photographed that I want to keep. I'm just gonna hang these up and put them in my actual closet. These are dresses I've already photographed, already been on the blog. The work is all done with them, and now I just am gonna put them in my closet as well, wear them on any given day whenever I feel like it. And this is what my rack is looking right now. I kind of want to get my rack back in order. So on here I have my Spanx still hung up because these are items that I'll actually wear over the next few weeks. I just don't want to put them in my legging drawer because that's like a black hole in my room. And then over here are just some items that I don't want to put in my closet because once I put stuff in my closet, I tend to not really see them until the next time I purge my closet. So these are items like, for instance, this dress, I haven't taken any pictures in it. I've never worn it on like a regular day. So I'm gonna leave these few things up here. I can either reach for them for an outfit of the day, maybe take pictures of them if I need some filler content, whatever. And then the rest of this is pretty much empty. I have these two Shein boxes over here. I uploaded these hauls like a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago already. And so now I just need to hang this stuff up. I'm gonna hang these items up over here. Typically, I designate this rack space for items that I've already completed the work for. So for instance, I've already photographed those items. I've already put them on my YouTube and there's no other requirements for them. So now I just hang them up here. And then typically this side of the rack is stuff that I want to just wear on any given day. For like an outfit of the day, if I'm getting dressed in the morning, I'll go to that rack and pick something new out every single day. So I'm gonna hang up all the stuff that's like in boxes, that's been in boxes for quite some time now. I just haven't gotten around to hanging. Making progress, just hung all those clothes up. It honestly doesn't look any different now than it did before I purged all of that stuff, but I'm leaving this rack empty right now. I have a bunch of orders because I just came home. Like, I actually have like a Pretty Little Thing haul coming up. I have a Fashion Nova haul coming up. I have some Express stuff. I bought a bunch at the outlet mall because I did a collaboration with the outlet mall. So I have a bunch of new stuff like right on top of my suitcase that I haven't unpacked yet. And typically I would hang those things up now, but I prefer to film first before I hang stuff up. Like, I don't like to take stuff out of the box yet just because I like if I put everything on hangers, then I have to take it off of hangers to film the video. So it kind of just, it's like doing double the work. So I'm leaving that rod space empty because as soon as I finish filming these videos within the next couple of days, I will hang up all of this stuff on that rack right there. So in the meantime, it's just gonna be empty. So I keep all of my sweaters in this closet. This is our guest room, if you guys don't know, but it's basically taken over by all my stuff while I'm home. But I am going to basically get rid of a majority of these sweaters just because I know I'm gonna end up getting new ones. I realize this sounds like a very disposable mindset, but keep in mind that my job is to review clothes and take pictures in them, so I get sent tons of them. And so I'm basically just going to set this up. I'm not going to take these things off the hanger because I am going to keep these things hung up for the sale. Like they're going to be on a rack. So I'm just going to leave them all on the hanger. I'm just going to go through and like take stuff out that I know I don't want. Like if I'm not going to bring it to college, I'm not going to leave it here basically is the mindset. So I don't even know. Oh, those jeans are randomly in there. I like those. So that literally took all of 2 minutes. I have a ton of sweaters here. This is basically all I'm keeping right here. There's like 10 sweaters here, and honestly, a majority of these are like my basic sweaters. I wore this one all the time. I've got a black cropped one. This cardigan I've had for like 4 years, and I wear it like crazy. A few of my just like basic white like turtlenecks-ish that I like a lot. I wear this 90 Degree by Reflex. It's like a athleisure cardigan quite a bit. And then I have this sweater in 2 colors and I love it. So I kept those. I kept a couple of cardigans because cardigans are hard for me to come by. But the rest are just like basic things that, you know, are basics. So that's taking up no space now. I honestly am trying to put these sweaters back into my own closet, not this closet, because this is our guest room closet and it's not mine. So I need to like move stuff out before I go back to school. So I'm just gonna leave these sweaters on the bed, which is kind of inconvenient. They're taking up a lot of space. The get rid of pile is growing. And now, Alexa, pause. I am going to tackle this pile. These were the dresses and tops I wanted to keep. I'm gonna hang them back up in my actual closet right now. The pile is growing much bigger, and I just went ahead and got rid of a bunch of shoes. I have 2 whole boxes worth of shoes, a lot of sneakers, boots, some sandals, just random stuff that I haven't worn in forever. Like these used to be my favorite shoes in high school. These yellow sneakers, I wore them all the time, but like haven't touched them since. So those are over there. I didn't really show you guys the shoe process because quite honestly, I just needed to like sit down and crank it out. So everything is much more organized under here. I've got like snake boots up there. I've got sandals here, off the beaten track sneakers, cowboy boots, sneakers, more sneakers, more sneakers. And then up here, I've got all my mules. Over there, I've got winter boots. I've got just random booties, and then down there I've got boots I don't really reach for, and then I have all my going out boots over there that I'll bring back to college. It looks so much better. And then under all of this stuff I've got all of my like white chunky sneakers, so looking so much better. I am going to go through all these bins up here, and I'm thinking maybe I can put some shoes up here. I don't really need all of this stuff, so it's time to tackle that. Just went through and purged a bunch of jeans. I ended up getting my drawers pretty clean. I've got flares over here, cropped flares right here, skinny jeans right here. I have a lot of jeans because frankly I wear jeans every single day once the school year starts up. I've got tons of black jeans. I've got a couple of random pairs, and I have a little extra space right here. I have a couple of pairs of jeans in the wash right now and stuff that will easily take up this space. And then I have denim shorts right over here. This middle drawer was packed full of activewear, and the dumbest thing I ever did this summer was put all my workout clothes back in that drawer, because I haven't worked out at all since being home for quarantine, like not at all. And this was all of my new activewear. Some activewear was in my closet, and then the rest of it was in that drawer. And here it is, all on the ground. So I am going to go through all this, and I'm going to pack this up in an IKEA bag for me to take back to school. I wear like a workout set every single day to the gym. So it's not clothes that go to waste. They're just taking up unnecessary space in my room here because I don't use them here. So my goal is to go through and pack this all up right now. Fingers crossed that this doesn't take so long, but you never know. So my activewear filled up pretty much this entire IKEA bag. I have a little more space for some Spanx, some new activewear that I'll be getting over the next 2-3 weeks right before I leave that I can shove in there. But that bag is all packed up. I just emptied out my swimsuit drawer, and then I had 2 of these clear containers full of swimsuits. I have the most ridiculous swimsuit collection, obviously because of my job. My sister has a ton of them, but I am going to go through all of these. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to condense everything into this, and that way I don't have swimsuits in a bunch of different places, or what, but I just have so many, and you know what, it's time. I do not need this many swimsuits. So I've got all these drawers in order. I just went through this drawer as well. I will show you guys what I end up putting in each single drawer. That way you guys can kind of see everything all organized. I've got nothing up there as of right now, but I've got tons of containers and like hangers on my bed. I also just pulled out one of my under the bed storage containers, and this is basically all workout zip-ups and sweatshirts. I took a couple of things out of here to get rid of, but for the most part, these are all things that I will be bringing back to school with me. So there's not really much I'm getting rid of under there, I guess, but the pile is definitely growing. And so now it is about 1:54. And my goal is to start boxing this stuff up and bringing it to the garage and kind of setting it up in the order that I'm gonna have it for my closet sale. I've already brought down all the sweaters, but now I'm going to be bringing down everything, kind of boxing stuff up. I also am going to be hanging up all the dresses, I think. I took them all off the hangers, which kind of stinks, but I think it'll be easier to shop that way. So I'll be running up and down stairs like 100 times. So you guys probably won't see me for a little bit. I'll touch base when my life is in order. A couple of hours later, and I am outside in our garage, and I've got everything set up for Sunday. It's Friday right now, like I said, but I wanted to get everything like ready to go. So I've got pretty much every size, every season. I've got some coats, and then I've got tons of dresses, rompers, jumpsuits hanging up. I've got a lot of those, like I said, and then I've got tons and tons of sweaters, and all of this is basically hanging up on a makeshift rod my dad made for me because I wanted to do this sale outside. Obviously, because of Corona, I don't want people coming in my house, so we're doing it like garage sale style. Over here, I've got tons of shoes. A lot of these shoes I've had for like years, and it was finally time to let go of them. So I'm 7.5, 8. I've just got one shoe up here, and then the other shoe down below. And then the rest of the stuff I've got in boxes, just on tables. And here I've got rompers and 2-piece sets. I've got tons of tops in here, activewear in this bin, tons of bathing suits in here. And then over here, I've got some skirts and a couple of pairs of like fun party pants. I've got lots of denim in here. I had a lot of jeans, shorts, denim skirts. And then over here I've got some loungewear, 2-piece sets, joggers, cozy things for online classes. So I'm ready to go. We're just gonna leave this all here until Sunday, and then at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, people will be here. They can shop. Everyone has to wear a mask, hand sanitizer, all that jazz. Okay, so I got rid of tons of stuff, and My drawers are still pretty full. You'll see that my closet is still very full, but I got rid of a ton of stuff. So I'll walk you through what's this will be like kind of a closet tour, I guess. In here I just keep pajamas. Honestly, I don't really wear pajamas that often. Didn't go through that. And I also didn't go through this drawer. My t-shirts are in here and it like is impossible to open, so just ignore that. And then in this middle drawer, I decided to put all of my swimsuits in it. I told you guys I was kind of debating what to do, so I managed to get all of the swimsuits I've gotten this summer into one drawer, and so now they're all in one place, which makes me feel a lot better. And then over here, I've got like party pants, skirts. I never really had a place for this kind of thing in my wardrobe, so I put them all in here. I've got biker shorts, tennis skirts, just random stuff kind of in there. And then in this bottom drawer, I've got jeans. I've got a lot of black jeans on this side, and then my denim shorts are folded up over here. And then, like I said, because I do have so many jeans, I've got 2 drawers of them. And I never really care about having that many jeans because I wear them pretty much every day, so it doesn't matter that they take up that much space. Let me move my ring light so you can see what's over here. And then in this drawer, I have the bodysuit drawer. In here, I just have a lot of A, bodysuits, and B, like little black tops that basically fold into nothing, like something like this. I keep them all in here because it's unnecessary hanger space, and I don't really fold them because everyone always comes into my bodysuit drawer and kind of just unfolds everything, so it's a mess. And then over here, I finally redid my bookshelf. When I was a kid, I was a huge reader. This was always full of books. And as I've gotten older, I stopped reading and I started to fill it with shoes just because I don't have enough space for them. So I've got sock booties up here, and then I have my heels in color order. These are not all my heels. I'll show you some other ones in a second, but I try to keep them in color order, and then the bottom is kind of like just thrown about with espadrilles. And then if you come over into my closet, this is the cleanest my closet has been in years. It has been so long since it's been this organized. I've got dresses all the way to the left. I always keep dresses there. And then I've got nicer tops kind of hanging up. This is like not a bodysuit kind of style. Like it's like more of a statement top, you know, it's not something I reach for every day. And then I've got a couple of blazers throughout here as well. And then I have all my sweaters, what's left of the sweaters, which is actually a really small amount, is in here as well. I needed to clear my sweaters out of the other room so that my mom loves me still. And then all the way back here, I've got loungewear just hanging up. This is going to be the stuff that I end up bringing to school. So it's just sitting there in the meantime, and all my belts are thrown about. I had to put some shoes up here just because I didn't have a space for them. And for the first time in forever, I don't have like clear storage bins bursting at the seams over there, so that's good. And then my shoes are pretty much all in their spot. I kind of ran you guys through the shoes earlier. Usually when you open up my closet, all the shoes spill out like when you open it. So this is really good. Everything's in its own space. I kind of ran you guys through where the sneakers, sandals, cowboy boots, all that jazz is. So I'm really pleased with the way all that came together. I still have a lot of purses hanging up, but if you come into the other room, it's looking mighty good. Well, my suitcase still isn't put away, so don't show that, Dad. But there is nothing in this closet anymore, at least on my half of it. Now it is returned to my mom. She will love me again. And then my clothing rack is full on the top, but this bottom half is pretty much empty. Like I said, I am waiting to film these boxes worth of clothes within the next couple of days. Next few days, I'm going to film those. And then once I have filmed and photographed those items, I will hang them back up on this rack. And I will reach for these on any given day when I get dressed. And then the only other thing that I have left is the blue IKEA bag full of my activewear right there, which is a lot of leggings and stuff, but that's all good. And then I've got a few pairs of shoes just sitting on the ground that I have to photograph for different brands this week. But feeling much better. Everything's in its own spot. And now I'm good to go to college. Alrighty guys, that is going to be all for today's closet clean out. I'm sorry that this was just like a lot of music and watching me kind of rearrange things, but that's what you guys asked for. You guys said you wanted to see that, so I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it will be a successful closet sale. It will be over by the time you guys are watching this video, but you can still shop what's left over on my Instagram at styledbyscloset2, and I will ship to you guys if you pay an extra like $7 to $10. So you guys can go check that out. It feels so good to just have stuff out and to be ready to pack up and move to Ohio in a few weeks. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.